Got it.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but
nope.
Will you help me?
No, I'm not gonna help you.
Taylor Green.
Mr. Taylor Green, got him. Next person. Yeah, got him already.
Yeah. Into the woods.
Off into the woods we go.
These trees, bro, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. I always said this. I told you this game has. It's like not the graphics are the greatest, but it's got really good world building. You know what other game does that? Have you played the Harry Potter game yet?
Yeah, that's a good game.
Yeah, Hogwarts. That's a. It's like one of the only games I've actually finished in a long time. Like The Witcher 3, I never actually finished.
Is there something I can do for you?
Witcher 3 is so great, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's so long.
I'm just mining this copper.
Oh yeah, lizard man, where you at? I can't. Oh, I have to get off my horse. Oh, another one. No, I don't want to fight anymore. You go home. Actually, I could just shoot him.
Yeah.
I forgot I could do that. Oh, I accidentally clicked my thing off. Oops. Can I get that back?
You good?
Well, when I click my little buttons in the bottom, sometimes I drag them off the screen. I don't think that's good. I think I lose them. I have a Ringolo steed. Alright, so what are we doing now? Talk to Athlete Spider-Man.
If you hit map, we have a whole bunch of fucking quests around here. Whole bunch.
Is it all the green circles?
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff, like I said.
Can't click on them because you're in the way.
On me.
On you? Shitwood spider?
I had to go to the Den of Wolves, and I think this is the Den of Wolves over here.
Ah, okay. I see.
Just on account of all the wolves. Might want to help me out, though.
I'm trying.
The wolves of the den. You're a hunter, this should be easy.
Yeah, I got him. Oh, here we go. Feral Dusk Wolf.
I think that was the last one.
Oh.
I think there might be something over here if I remember correctly.
Sorry, little feral wolf. Oh, he ran away. No, don't kill me.
Oh shit, bro, you brought them all. You gotta be careful with your aggro.
I didn't do anything. I just ran around.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You aggroed them. You ran too close to them. Aggro just means like you got too close to the enemy.
I aggravated him. I got you. It's all good. These things are easy to kill. We're on easy mode in this one.
You can roll for give me the chunks of copper. Just pass on those if you have
Nope.
anything else.
Shit, I took the copper.
No, I want it. I rolled a
Oh, you
62
want
on it.
Oh,
I
nice.
rolled a 17.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, buddy.
Good. Alright, I'm gonna get my free stuff. Loot everything. Oh, these are pending alerts. Alright. We need to, where do we need to go now? Oh, I have a quest available. Yule Festival is here. Do we do the Yule Festival?
It's just like a Christmas quest. You can accept it, but we're not gonna do that right now.
Oh. Yeah, I found out these arrows do some damage on these things.
Alright, come on. There's some branches here for you if you have your woodsman tools. Remember, you should have a skill.
Yeah.
Like that says like track wood, and you should be able to see it on your radar.
Oh, no. Guess I can't.
You don't have your forester tools on you?
There we go.
There you go. See?
Well, I thought it was the saw. It's not. It's the axe.
It's always looking for woodworking, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, some more branches. Now I got them all. Bum ba bum bum ba bum.
We gotta get one of these packs. One shot at him. Getting it. You're really getting it. Make sure you grab one of these packs.
I already grabbed it.
You sure you got it? You discovered the letter
Yep.
and read it?
Tyranny of an inaction needs silence no longer. Yep. Let's follow. Okay, I'm setting the prologue. That's what I'm setting up. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
We need your help over here, though, buddy.
Yeah. Get out of my way. Let me get that back.
Black old lockbox. Can you pick that up?
Alright.
There you go.
Alright.
There's black. Search for valuables over here. Black old valuables. Oh, there's a guy over there.
Yeah, I saw that. Holding the flag.
See how old this game is, but how many people are still like active? Isn't that crazy?
Dude, when I was playing the monster earlier, I got ambushed by like 10 dudes. Just walking around.
If you see any black old valuables around here.
I don't want to fight you, farmer.
Right here, brigand agent's letter. We need to get that.
Alright, you're dead. Sorry, buddy. Shouldn't have come at me like that. You found it?
I think I found something.
Alright, I'm on my steed on my way.
Brigand agent's letter. I can't pick it up though, since I already got it. I think it might be because we already got the letter the other way.
Oh yeah, I can only have one unique item in their inventory?
Yeah. I think because we already have the letter, like for the prologue.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that's just another way to get the letter.
Just wanted the last shot.
Didn't help the whole fight. You just wanted to kill.
This is normal for me on video games.
Being a goddamn vulture.
Exactly. 17 damage, 3
Some
kills.
branches here. Yeah. Some branches here for you.
Alright, I'm coming back that way. I'm getting stuck on this big ass tree.
Oh, we had to confront the brigand's leader at Brahman's farm.
Let's go to Brahman's farm.
Valuables. Yeah, the farm's right above on this hill.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, I already killed one dude up here.
Over here. Supervisor, probably.
I'm gonna start shooting from here. Nice.
Found a receipt.
Well, I got a point. Nice. Can't go in that house.
Talk to some guy over here.
Oh, got some more rowan branches here.
Okay, go ahead and grab it, man.
Yep.
I'm not afraid to leave you by yourself anymore. Not like I used to be.
Good. Yeah, I think I can make my way around here now.
Oh shit. Coming to me?
Yeah, I'm coming to you.
I had to talk to this guy and he just started attacking me. I don't know if they'll give you credit for it.
There you
Give
go.
you credit for talking to him? You get credit for that?
Stupid wolf. Come on, die. I just clicked out of the game on accident.
It's doing better than you've ever have.
Spider-Bane.
No, reconnecting ties. Did you get that?
No.
What does
Talk
reconnecting
to-
ties say?
Talk to Covell Woodridge.
Yeah, that's the guy that I just fought. Dude,
Oh, this
wait
guy
for him
right
to respawn over here.
Yeah. Stop fighting me, you stupid bitches. Alright, you're dead. You just shot me with an arrow.
Another one coming behind you, better move.
You want a piece of me? Nah, I want the whole thing, brother.
Oh yeah, come talk to this couple guy.
You killed him.
What's
Yeah,
your
he's
name?
gonna attack you. You pretty much tell him not to be a bandit, and you kind of prove to him that he shouldn't be out here. He's gonna get killed.
Oh, you are gonna attack me, you son of a bitch?
Okay.
You may have won this round. No, I just want to kill you, you son of a bitch. Yeah, it still doesn't give it. Still says talk to Constable Wren. Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, that's
okay.
different.
Okay, yeah, I got it, I got it. We're still in the same
Mind
quest.
this real quick.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking for some branches or something.
Now we gotta collect Filbert's handkerchief. Did you hit on your tracker, your track wood skill? If you hit that, you'll just see it on your radar anytime it's nearby.
That one.
Hit K.
Oh yeah, there we go.
K,
Track wood.
and it'll be under common skills, yeah.
And now I got it. Already got that one there. Penetrating, purge, return, quick shot, swift bow, long shot, barbed. Okay, I got everything else.
Alright, come to me, come to me.
Just make it through this hole.
No, come over here.
God dang it. Oh, I can. Aha. Hurrah! Oh, but you're not in here. Just jumped into the enemy's gate.
Pretty much.
And they're all gonna chase me down now.
Yeah, you're probably dead, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna escape. Oh, I was gonna escape. They were all gonna leave me alone. Yeah, I'm gonna fight. I was just gonna run away.
This lore master's helping us.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, they're still chasing me out here. Alright,
Come on, buddy.
cool. Yeah, let's do this. I thought I was taking a shortcut to you, but right through the middle of all the enemy.
You took a danger cut.
Yeah, I didn't look where I was going. Attacked by a badger. Easy peasy.
You gotta find a guy named Filbert. I believe he might be up here. Yeah.
A poacher.
Poacher, and then there's a named guy right there. You see him?
Yeah.
Oh, might be this guy. Yep, there we go.
Alright. That's what I'm talking about.
Mount up.
Mount up. And we off.
Follow me, buddy. Got lots of quests to turn in. Don't forget about your loot at the bottom right too, bro.
I'm
You've been getting all
following
that
you.
stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And look, some round branches right here for you.
Nope. Oh shit.
You see it on your radar? What it looks like?
Yeah,
Looks
yeah,
like
yeah.
a hammer and an axe.
Okay.
A little green dot.
Do 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 do. Yep.
Did you grab your branches?
Not disappear. Takes forever. Chopping, chopping, chopping. Alright, let's go. Said I was picking them up.
Yeah, you pick them up. It says you got a log of rolling wood and a drop of sticky resin. Right around here, this guy. There he is. Yeah, these things chase you for a while, huh?
Yeah, they do. They chase me a bit. I was reading about the Jake Paul fight last night. Hilarious.
Hey, you saw his jaw broke in 2 spots from one punch?
Yeah, I watched the whole fight. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Not a surprise. You see how much bigger that dude was than him?
Yeah.
There's no way he was winning that fight.
You talk to that guy?
Hello.
Any requests?
Yeah, I got it. I mean, balls of steel to even get in the ring with the giant.
Think so?
Do I think so? Dude's like 6'5", 245 pounds or something like that. Like, he had 40 pounds or something on Jake Paul.
You're telling me you wouldn't do it for a few $1 million?
No.
I'd do it for a few $1 million. I'm not gonna die.
You're not gonna die? Wow. Oh, well, I probably would do it for a few $1 million because that dude is not gonna kill me in the ring. But he broke Jake Paul's jaw in 2 places. And Jake Paul is what I would consider a semi-professional or professional fighter. Like, he spends a lot of time and money training.
Yeah.
So
I need to go in there and get knocked out.
Did you need something?
But do you understand that he can punch hard enough that he will kill you, right? He can kill you easily. Like, that's a...
I think I would get knocked out before I died.
Yeah, potentially. I don't think he would go... I don't think... What I was saying, though, is I don't think he would
Stay a moment.
strike hard enough to kill you. Even watching last night, him fighting Jake Paul, I don't think he was really fighting his hardest. I think he was just kind of taking his time, letting Jake Paul run around, and then just knock him fresh out.
You turn into these quests?
Yep. Ones that allow us to.
Copper deposit with my name on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe potentially for a few $1 million, but the thing about that is we would never have that opportunity because we would have to be licensed to box, and then the boxing license would have to approve it, right? And I don't think they would ever approve someone like me.
They did it, you know.
Jake Paul and
It's an
them.
exhibition, isn't it? Isn't that how they got around a whole bunch of different things? Like how he was fighting all these older people and stuff was because it was considered an exhibition.
Yeah, but
Like a real match.
But I think they're still sanctioned events. I think they're licensed boxing events still. Does that make sense?
Wow. Yeah.
Even though they're exhibitions, I still think they're like full license. I'm not sure about that. I could be wrong.
You turning that quest?
Yep. But I know this one. They talked about they went through USADA and they did everything like legit boxing because Anthony Joshua, you can't have anybody saying that the fight was rigged. You know what I mean? So if he would have lost that, people would have said that fight was rigged, and I think that would be worse for his reputation, a rigged fight, than getting beat by Jake Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, for him, that was a rigged fight.
What do you need?
He knew
Why
going
to
in
take
that
a
there was no way
moment
he
of
was
your
going to lose. And he hadn't
I'll take
trained.
your service.
He hadn't trained for 16 months. He said he came straight off the street and just whooped his ass. It's awesome.
That's crazy. Sure, you're equipping your new shit too.
Yep.
Turning all these quests.
I actually don't know. Honestly, man, I don't know if I would step in the ring for with him now for a couple of million even yet.
Why to take a moment of your time?
I don't want brain damage either. Like, death is one thing. Brain damage, CTE is a serious thing. You get hit by that dude a bunch of times. Like, Jake Paul certainly has CTE already. He's probably had it since he was a kid.
Might have a moment of your time.
I'm pretty sure I have CTE. I think that's probably what my ADD probably partially is, because I played football since I was like 5 years old. Tackle football.
Stay a moment. It's a sorry day.
But you can never find that out until you're already dead. Oh,
What do you need?
Stable master, I don't want from you.
Pretty comfortable up here.
I guess maybe that I live in Canada, medical healthcare is free, so maybe I would take that fight. I'm like going back and forth in my head, like, do I want potential permanent damage to my brain or my face, or do I want a couple million?
Couple million.
I don't know, man. My wife's a doctor. And my face is my money maker, so.
Your money maker.
That's how I got my wife.
I'm gonna go sell some shit real quick. I don't see any shops there, but you know where we crafted everything. Go there real quick.
I'll follow you.
This building with the scroll on it. I remember there's shops in here, and I got a craft.
AI is taking over trading, but the smartest traders are not using it to replace themselves.
Not what I wanted.
An official DJ. I like it, dude. It's not about the music on the channel. The music does add a little variety, but the music comes second to the play calling. Let's see. Trade deadline is over. That is fair. But there could obviously that makes me feel so stupid, Keith. Because duh. Because duh. Trade deadline.
It's actually crazy the background story.
Greetings.
From the Rings of Power. Galadriel helped Sauron. I never realized that. I don't remember that. At least I don't remember that from the books and stuff. That's crazy. She's actually the one who set into motion the events that put him into power, or on his way to try and gain power. Pretty crazy. Okay, I've got light hides, matted furs.
From an actual Bears fan. Interesting.
Bears
fans
so
know we're gonna lose, right? You agree with this, man? Over 2,000 votes right now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We've got first and goal from the 5-yard line. The Green Bay Packers at the 2-yard. It's a single back formation. Motion from Christian Watson on the left-hand side. Under center, taking the snap, looking right, throwing to the right, up in the air, intended for Romeo Dobbs, incomplete. It brings up
polished silver earring. I'm gonna get rid of that too.
Check if it has any stats for it. Sometimes it adds stuff.
Shit, I forget. I got rid of it already. Oops. Should probably read better.
Trips to the red zone here for the Green Bay Packers. No touchdowns scored by either side.
So tarnished dagger.
And honestly, Chicago really needs to lock in on their ground game defense. Chicago really needs to lock in on the ground game defense.
Good. Cloak.
Goes to line up in the slot at the bottom of the screen. It is
so small ear, dirty ears.
Pick up a yard and takes it for third and goal at the 4-yard line. 1:47 left to go. Timeout.
Did you need the light hides?
Chicago Bears.
No, right?
No.
Okay.
You could mail them to my other character or to Casey's character, Lego Lad.
Let's see if Chicago can get points before this.
He'll appreciate it.
You can mail it to them?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Alright, hold on.
Handful of jerseys, says Ray.
Horned head.
Family Guy, handful of
I'm gonna sell it. I don't really care. Simple rations. Okay.
Okay, both teams one timeout remaining. It is third down and goal. 1:50 on the clock is when Chicago called the timeout. Break. The Packers line.
Alright, I'm good.
To the right-hand side.
Oh, wait. Does he have anything I want to buy?
Romeo Dobbs at the top.
Greetings.
Willis waits for the snap in the shotgun formation on third and goal from the 4. Willis will take the snap. The 4-man rush comes in. Willis fires to the end zone. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 4th down and goal from the 4. And I think Green Bay will bring out the field goal unit to keep this a one-possession game. So Brandon McManus, another chip shot field goal. This time for 22 yards.
Bless you.
4th and goal.
No, I want a weapon. No weapons, eh?
Lines it up.
Alright. Oh, I'm good. Crafting?
Yeah, I'm crafting real quick. I'm gonna make myself a new sword and a new armor.
And the Green Bay Packers put 3 points on the board.
Here in a second.
I guess we can get excited about points. This game, definitely a big defensive game, not exactly a home run hitting game tonight. But this game has been close. We can at least say that. We can at least say that at this point it is still anybody's game. And honestly, what's riding on this game right now is so
Taking a while, man.
Like,
First I had to make copper ingots, and then smelt them with tin ingots to make bronze.
Right now, sitting at number 2. A loss
Huh.
to Green Bay would move them all the way down.
Rough leather wrapping.
And that means in the wild card round, doesn't matter which
Can I
way
buy
we're looking at
rough
Bears
leather
versus
wrap?
Green Bay.
Hello there.
In the postseason right now, which is honestly kind of fun to sit by that. Right, you got the Packers and the Bears.
No,
likely
no rough.
head to head in round 1. This is what the round 1 playoff.
How about you, Woodmaker?
A lovely day,
So the
isn't it?
Seattle Seahawks would get the bye week, they would advance. The Broncos would get the bye week, they would advance. And then we would watch Packers and Bears, 49ers,
Alright.
and Rams and Buccaneers.
You get what you needed?
Also watch the Texans and Patriots.
Go crafting, buddy.
The Bills
Thin
and
rowing
And the
boards.
Chargers versus the Steelers. Once we've got
How
Making
do
a
you
chess
do?
piece.
Gonna face the lowest seed right here.
I'm
We'll see
making
the other two
boots.
going here. Same thing with the Seahawks. We'll see the lowest seed
I'm
get
making
plugged in there, and then we'll find
a
out who advances to
glove.
these two brackets.
Like a glove.
So, and
Like a
what
glove.
happened to Love says two.
Alright, oh okay, I craft my own wood to make my own weapon.
Yeah. It's always crafting your stuff is always gonna be better than what you find in the world, man. It's just hard to keep it
All
level.
right, great information, says Keith. All right, guys, so those are what we're looking at right now. I don't know what Newt is saying right now. The only points they
What are you
got
using
were
for your
4
melee
field
weapons?
goals. The Bears stopped them.
That's actually what I'm making right now.
Says Lisa. All right, guys.
I can make swords. That's what I'm saying.
So I hope that
Oh, I was gonna make a Rowan spear. But if you want to give me a sword, you can give me a sword.
Do you want 2 swords or 2 daggers?
Yeah, sure.
Or a dagger and a sword? Which one?
Give me a sword. Give me 2 daggers. Give me 2 daggers.
2 daggers? Okay.
We are going to be raffling off something.
Making it for you right now.
Thank you, sir.
Sign up and participate and play. So, go ahead and click the link in the
No
description down
problemo.
below, or check out my website at footballnationusa.com. Here's the link to my website. Here's the
Well then, I'm gonna throw on some
35. It's 1st and 10 coming up
armor.
with 1 timeout remaining. 1:41 on the clock. Let's see how they do.
Let's get me some
All right, guys.
padded
Here's the score on this
leggings,
drive, yes or no?
brushed light leather.
Score on this
Here.
drive. Yes or no? Okay.
Oh,
So first,
What do you want, man?
Chicago 35. Yes, says Wolf.
I've got
10 at the Chicago 35.
rough leather,
They
thin
line up.
boards.
Caleb
Got
I don't need any of that.
One
potions.
left to go is in a shotgun
I've got the head of Iron Math.
Shotgun, 2 receivers,
Yeah, I don't need any of that.
2 receivers. Here's the snap.
enhancement ruins.
Fire, the catch is made on
Nah.
the move.
No?
Looks like
No,
that's
well, I don't have
a
anything
shot.
for you.
I believe that this is Holston
You didn't even
Loveland,
take the
who takes
stuff.
the football to the 40.
Yeah, I did.
Hurry up
I hit trade.
You didn't.
for a Bears first down. They get to the 49.
That's because I don't have anything to trade.
Now hit trade.
Caleb
Oh, okay.
Williams, first
There
and
you
10
go.
From the 49. Packers showing blitz here on this play.
Brushed
They
light
run,
leather.
they do blitz, and Williams is on
Now you
the
got 2
run.
nice
He'll wind up
daggers,
and
buddy.
throw.
Thanks, man.
Tell you what, man. Caleb
Let's
Williams
equip him.
does not do well under duress. He feels the pressure quickly and just throws that thing away. It brings up a 2nd down and 10, but it does stop the clock for Chicago.
Oh,
So 2nd down and 10. Football at the Green Bay 45. They might be able to get some points here. They just need to get a few more yards. They don't need a home run.
Oh, okay.
They need to score points on this drive. Shotgun formation. Motion from Zacchaeus as he goes to the bottom of the screen. Olamide, the wide out.
all right, cool.
Here's the snap out of the shotgun. The 4-man rush comes in. Williams will wind up and throw. Zacchaeus makes the grab. It's a gain of 6.
I wanted-
It brings up a 3rd down and 4 3rd down and 4 after a 6-yard pickup, and they're going to hurry up and get back.
Spool of rough thread.
45-yard line. Caleb Williams on 3rd down and 4 feels the blitz coming in again. He'll
And then I need
no flag for
brushed light leathers.
With a man draped on his back, no flag.
Let's see, you got any brushed
Have
light?
service.
4th down coming up.
Let me see. We'll check the supplier sometimes has stuff that you need.
Yeah, she didn't have any.
Bullard, you were all over him, and the officials did
Greetings.
not.
Javelin.
That is
No.
Brushed light leather? I think you might need to do that as your forester profession, bro.
What can I do for you?
Check your go to your crafting and go to your forester, and you should be able to do that with your light hides.
Blitz big time here on the Green Bay side.
Oh, yeah, I'm retarded. I didn't see it.
Down to ones. There's the delay
Yeah, I got it.
going to come in, or a timeout going to be called.
I'm gonna let you do that. Hold on. Actually, here, I'm gonna trade you.
And so, flag on the play.
I actually have some light hides you can have.
4th down
Oh,
and
nice.
9 from the 50-yard line. Delay of
Yep.
game.
Nice.
There.
Let's just make off. That's it.
Scoreless.
Yeah. And you see how your little staff gets bigger and bigger? The more you do stuff, the more you do stuff, you'll start unlocking like new recipes, bro.
No.
Like right now, you can probably make like level 7 or level 10 weapons and armor, but if you keep practicing, you'll start making like level 20 stuff, level 30, level 40.
Very nice.
Here's the punt. This one goes.
I'll be right back, man. I'm looking at this.
All good.
By Romeo Dobbs. At about the 9-yard line, they're going to mark it at the 8. 5 seconds here left to go. It is 1st and 10. My guess is that Green Bay takes a shot upfield. We got a fight out here right now. They are pushing each other around with 45 seconds left to go. The officials breaking this up right here. An actual fight out on the field. Melton trading words right now. Wonder what that was all about. Wonder what that was all about. Getting locked up here. Yeah. And then it got heated out of nowhere. Someone grabbed someone's face mask. All of this nonsense, pulling each other here. Hands in the face says cool as a fan. That's exactly what happened. Grabbed onto that face mask and then pushed his face back. So that's what started it all. But we got a 1st and 10 with 45 seconds left to go. They've cleared up the mess. Victory formation here. They're going to take a knee. Interesting choice there. They're going to have to take one more knee. They're going to take 2 knees. You have a timeout. You're not even going to try to score a field goal here? Okay. They're going to take 2 knees.
Extremely rapid
back?
exponential change of price over time. Capitulation will have huge volume and huge turnover. It'll be a huge recycling of just who, where the average price is. The average price for many years in Bitcoin has been $300.
Really? What?
When all of a sudden we go so euphoric and everyday Bitcoin's everywhere and every single person on the street, people that have never had any interest are trying to figure out how to buy Bitcoin, all of a sudden you have the original believers that own it for 300 doing massive volume turnover at 22,000 or 20,000 or whatever it was. And now all of a sudden the average price of the weekend, it isn't $300 anymore, or $1,000, or $3,000, or $5,000. All of a sudden you get such a massive volume turnover that the average price is $20,000 per Bitcoin, and it's all in weekends. It's people that aren't true believers. It's people like your 74-year-old, grandmother selling her home to buy Bitcoin, thinking, oh, I'm going to become a Bitcoin billionaire by the age of 76.
All right, buddy, I'm back. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's just a fact.
Yeah, I got them to trade you.
Oh, yeah?
But when it does occur, you can identify those
I forgot to get my loot from my bag at the bottom.
Oh, shit.
I didn't need to predict that Bitcoin would go euphoric.
Alright, 9 more hides on the way.
As it's happening. So that's what I think the beauty of capitulation is whether it's the .com bubble or a panic in an individual stock or a sector, you can be reactive and go to where the puck is. I don't need to know what the trend will be or what the asset class or what the ticker or what the sector is going to trend or panic and then flush out. But when it does, you can move there. And
you guys
that is why I think, especially having our technical analysis lens, it makes us so effective because we can apply our.
Sorry, I was listening to something.
White. The answer, Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews holds the green.
For it, or even taking the .com bubble, or any of these bubbles, or even any of these crashes. A lot of the beauty of capitulation is you have a lot of qualities that are all the same, and so capitulation will be an extremely rapid exponential change in price over time. Capitulation will have huge volume and huge turnover. There will be a huge recycling of just where the average price is. If the average price for many years in Bitcoin had been $300,
if you're woodworking,
when all of a sudden we go so euphoric and everyday Bitcoins everywhere and every single person on the street, people that have never had any interest are trying to figure out how to buy Bitcoin. All of a sudden you have the original believers that own it from 300 doing massive volume turnover at 22,000 or 20,000 or whatever it was. And now all of a sudden,
pair of padded shoes. So
weekend,
last thing, do you need any shoes or anything, or any
or $1,000 or $3,000 or $5,000?
I'm good.
All of a sudden, you get such a massive volume turnover that the average price is $20,000 per Bitcoin, and it's all in weak hands. It's people that aren't true believers. It's people like your 74-year-old, grandmother
make a pair of shoes,
selling her home to buy Bitcoins, thinking, oh, I'm going to become a Bitcoin billionaire by the age of 76. And so while it's hard to predict, and it's just a fact, nobody could have predicted that was going to occur with certainty. But when it does occur, you can identify those qualities and be reactive. I didn't need to predict that Bitcoin would go euphoric, but I can then spot those qualities
as it's
happening. So that's what I think the beauty of
my new armor, buddy.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
Whether it's the .com bubble or
new shield, new sword,
built it out. It's nice.
Yep, new full set of armor.
Be reactive.
I got new gloves, new pants, new shoes.
I don't
new swords.
I don't need to know.
Pretty sick, huh?
Pretty sick, dude.
Or what the asset class, or what the ticker, or what the sector is going to trend
like
or panic
shit,
and then
you start making
flush out.
But crazy stuff.
And
crazy.
That is.
All right, I got 15 minutes and then I gotta go.
Technical analysis.
I think I'm gonna hop off right now, man. I think it's a good spot to
hop
off.
All right, that's all good, brother.
We're just gonna have to go to another town and start doing more quests over there, so I think it's a good spot to stop.
That's all good. I'm gonna do a little bit of race and I'm gonna hop off as well. So. All right, buddy.
All right, buddy.
Take it easy, man.
Widget company.
All right,
Bye.
If those capitulate and have a huge volume flush out, I can jump to that and trade it in the same way in the same system, because the technical analysis is simply just a way of showing that psychology, and price over time is just a very powerful, it's just such a very powerful measure. If you spend weeks or months with investors or day traders paying one price for this, then with no fundamental change, all of a sudden they're paying a grossly different price. Yeah, it's probably worth paying some attention to. And I think what made me so good at it was, especially now bringing this all in back to stock specifics, is again going back to a lot of the nuances. And I guess not really probably hiding anything too secret, but or at least exposing anything too secret, but obviously the more boring something is, the more appealing that is. Yeah, Bitcoin, nobody really knows what the price of a Bitcoin should be. It's essentially a social construct. I can't tell you what the intrinsic value is. But, for example, if something like, let's move into something like oil. Oil at least has an intrinsic use. So yeah, the market might disagree on the price of oil, but at the end of the day, there's still a physical purpose for oil where refiners need to buy it, and there are end products that will eventually tie that in some way to the intrinsic price. And so when you move too far away from that price and then go too quickly, the more boring, the less the volatility of an instrument normally is, the more you can kind of say with confidence, hey, this move is a little bit crazy. Imagine, or take that even to some of the volatility in in 30-year treasuries this year. And even maybe it was in March or April or something, like, that was definitely a very capitulatory-esque move to the upside. Where everybody all of a sudden was afraid of deflation and slowing economy, and everybody all of a sudden was buying bonds. And a bond is something where you can calculate the value. It's much more intrinsic. At the end of those 30 years, you're going to be getting your $100 principal back, your $1,000 principal. And so really systemizing those nuances and being able to say, like, okay, something more boring that's panicking is better. Or being able to say, like, hey, Apple is a much more safe panic than this stage 1 biotech that nobody knows anything about. If Apple, say at $200 per share, were to go to $100 per share, I'd imagine Uncle Buffett would be sitting there on the bid. So if I buy at $100, he'd be willing to buy at 120, 130, 140, 150. And that can't be said for that sketchy, illiquid stage 1 biotech. And so that thinking and that systemization of taking those extremes is a lot of how we kind of build any of our plays or any of our strategies, by using just that systemization of all those nuances. And that can even be applied to what is the best stock chart, what does the best intraday chart look like? What does the best daily chart look like? What is the best capitulation on the level 2 box look like?
Bay Packers record with the most sacks in the franchise history, 83.5 sacks for Mr. Matthews. And he's got great hair, so, Next question. Question number 3. Alrighty, folks. Who holds the Bears franchise record for the most career rushing yards in franchise history? Is it David Montgomery, Walter Payton, or Matt Forte? Some names you might remember. Some of these questions may be easier than others. Who holds the Bears franchise record for the most career rushing yards? The answer, obvious for a lot of you guys, is Walter Payton. They literally have an award named after Walter Payton. He picked up 16,726 rushing yards over 190 games from 1975 to 1987. No other player has even come close. Question number 4. How many Super Bowls have the Green Bay Packers won? Is it 2, 3, or 4? How many Super Bowls have the Green Bay Packers won? I'll tell you this. The Green Bay Packers won back-to-back Super Bowls at some point. The Green Bay Packers won back-to-back Super Bowls. Here's another fun fact. They were the first team to ever win back-to-back Super Bowls. That is because they won both Super Bowls 1 and 2. The Green Bay Packers have won 4 Super Bowls. They also won the Super Bowl in 1997 versus the New England Patriots, and then again in 2011 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. 4 Super Bowl titles for the green and gold. All right, guys, question number 5. Which of these movies was released in 1986? The same year that the Chicago Bears last won the Super Bowl. Now, is it Ghostbusters, Top Gun, or Back to the Future? And before you get all uppity, I know it was the 1985 season, but the Super Bowl was played in 1986. Which of these movies came out in that year? A, B, or C? The answer. In 1986, Top Gun was released. That is the correct answer there, folks. Just wanted to do something completely random here. You guys have seen this one before as well. Okay, let's move on to the next question here. Question number 6, guys. Question number 6. Which Green Bay Packer holds the franchise record for the longest field goal? Is it Brandon McManus, Mason Crosby, or Lucas Havrisk? Lucas Havrisk. Who has it, guys? My apologies. Brandon McManus, Mason Crosby, or Lucas Havrisk? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But the longest field goal in team history was actually Lucas Havrisk. It's not the most field goals by anybody on the team. It is just the longest field goal ever in Packers history, a 61-yarder that was kicked against the Arizona Cardinals. All right, guys. Okay, what is the nickname of the 1984-85 Chicago Bears defense, which holds the most NFL sacks in a single season? Is it Monsters of the Midway, Terrors of the Turf, or Windy City Wizards? A, B, or C? Where is the kick? Where was it kicked at? It looks like it was kicked. I'll explain that one in a second here, guys. The answer is Monsters of the Midway. It was against Arizona. By the way, that field goal record it happened here in 2025, just so you know. And if you don't know about the Monsters of the Midway, you should remember that name. All right, guys. Which Packers quarterback holds the franchise record for the most career passing yards? The most career passing yards. Is it Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, or Bart Starr? Not in a single season, not in a single game, but the most passing yards ever. It's close. It's close. But the answer is Brett Favre. Brett Favre, 61,655. Aaron Rodgers, 59,000. So 61,000, 59,000. Bart Starr. Gosh, that was so long ago, I actually don't even have the numbers. Okay, question number 9. The Bears. Da Bears, that famous Da Bears catchphrase was popularized by which TV show? Seinfeld, Friends, or Saturday Night Live, guys? Where did the phrase Da Bears come from? A, B, or C? Seinfeld, Friends, or SNL? In case you guys did not know, it actually originated on Saturday Night Live, guys. It actually happened on SNL, and then the other ones ended up picking it up. But yes, it actually was originally a Saturday Night Live skit. Good job, a few of you guys got that right. Okay, final question. Which Green Bay Packers head coach holds the record for the most total wins in franchise history? Is it Curly Lambeau, Mike Holmgren, or Vince Lombardi? The most total wins, not the highest win percentage, not the, quote, winning. I don't know how to put that in winningest record. The answer, most total wins, right here, guys. Curly Lambeau. Curly. He was the head coach for this team for 25 years, so what do you expect? Anyways. All right, guys. Now, all of that was, 1921 to 1949, he was the coach of that Packers team. All of that was pre-Super Bowl era, so something to consider. You can take that with a grain of salt. If you do factor in the Super Bowl era, Mike McCarthy actually had 135 total wins, and Vince Lombardi had 98. Just so you know. So in the Super Bowl era, for the Green Bay Packers, the coach with the most wins is actually Mike McCarthy. But if you exclude the Super Bowl era, 24 years as the head coach, Curly Lambeau is that guy. All right, guys, I'm going to turn down this. We're going to turn back our normal music. If you have not signed up yet, guys, for the weekly pick'ems, please go ahead and do so. How did you guys do? Tamara got 8 out of 10. We've got Laney with 5 out of 10. Duff saying 5 out of 10, not bad. 98, really? 98. David, I see you. 125, 10 playoffs, Vince Lombardi's 98, and Lambeau's just adjusted totals. Yeah, that's what it says. Okay, 9 today from Fired Up Gaming. Good job, guys. Isaiah says, I won. Congratulations, Isaiah. Congratulations, Isaiah. Self-proclaimed winner. I hope you guys enjoyed that trivia quiz. Guys, we just do stuff here on this channel to keep y'all entertained. Obviously, we've still got a little bit of time right now before the second half gets started. Second half, gonna get started here in about 2 minutes. I hate the Packers, says me last. The last. LOL, I won, says JD Brown. No, I'm Spartacus. I'm Spartacus. Who here is Spartacus? Who won? Who wants it? I'm unable to view the game when I'm unable.
So all those factors are ways you can start to really systemize these plays.
So these few examples which you've referred to here, from it sounds as though most of these are on like sort of zooming out, looking at the overall bigger picture of where this stock or this product is traded. Maybe on a daily or even a weekly chart, these things might be identifiable. But the capitulation trades which you're going after, are these mostly happening on an intraday time frame?
Yes. So that's also the beauty of technical analysis, is essentially all the concepts apply across all time frames, in my personal opinion. And so the same way that Apple most likely will be less volatile over the course of a year, it should also be less volatile on a monthly chart or a daily chart or an intraday chart. And so what we do is we'll apply all these concepts at the intraday level.
I guess you may have already kind of gone over this, but just so we're clear, and maybe on an intraday basis, how do you differentiate a sell down versus a capitulation? Like, what do you need to see to separate the two?
Sure, and so I probably won't want to go into too much detail, but I think certainly like the more signs of just pure panic, the better, right? Because essentially when you're doing mean reversion, or when you're buying into any panic, you're essentially assuming, hey, people are scared, and that emotion, or that maybe people are forced to liquidate, or maybe people are panicking, or maybe stops are going off. All these factors can contribute to the severity of a panic. And honestly, if Apple goes from 200 to 199 over the course of a day, that's not much of a panic. But if Apple goes from, say, $300 to $295 to $290 in the course of 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and a $1 trillion company essentially loses 4% its enterprise value in a few minutes, that's more what we're talking about. And the question is then, how can you start to find indicators and measures and systemize and structure how you judge the severity of that move? And then, of course, you not only need to identify, like, whoa, this is capitulatory, like, this is a huge flush out, whether it's volume or price over time, regardless of all those variables, you still need to know how to structure it safely in your system. Because if you buy Apple at $290, thinking, oh my God, Apple just lose 3%, Uncle Buffett, come bail me out, baby. And all of a sudden, next minute later, Apple's at $280. You might be the one capitulating next because it's so far past your stop. So I think the question is, how do you identify these traits and these qualities that signal to you an inefficient price and a panic and emotion and whatnot? But then also, how do you structure that within a system that works for you?
Obviously, I don't want to provide too much. I understand you're already sharing a lot with them. I guess one of the interesting things about these types of plays is that what you're really doing is you're standing up in front of a lot of aggressive selling and having the confidence to buy something. I mean, where does that confidence come from? How are you able to step up? What's the point where you are willing to get involved?
Sure, so that's actually a great question, and that also ties into when do you know you're wrong and when do you know you need to get out. And so probably my trainer's biggest weakness was there were also times where he didn't leave flexibility to be wrong. Or sometimes when you're the whale, you don't have, if you're the whale and you're wrong, then you're about to get run over. And that's when risk management needs to come into play. And so that, I think implicit in that question is almost where the edge comes from. Because most of the amateurs in these moves, most of these people are panicking, and it is scary. And that effectively is the emotional edge. That emotional fortitude to say, no, this is crazy, this is a little bit nuts. That is exactly where the edge comes from. So with enough training and enough experience, when you've gone through these, and I can't stress enough the importance of repetition. And so much of what I do to get better at anything is get the reps and process it. Because you can prepare for almost anything in life. Yeah, any given situation will have different nuances. There'll be a different ticker, a different intraday, a different daily chart, a different box. So it will always be differences, but it will always rhyme as well. And there will always be analogies. And by seeing enough reps, you start to have the training and override your emotions. When you're 6 months into the job, or a year into the job, when you buy into that panic, you feel that knot in your stomach and your P&L is going down, and even then you're only down $100, down $200, it's nothing down there. And you feel it in your stomach, you say, holy shit, like, what did I do? I'm wrong, and what's going on? And with enough training though, you build that confidence where when you feel that in your stomach, when you feel that knot in your stomach, you start licking your lips, because hey, if I'm the whale in this, and if I feel that knot and I'm scared to death, guess what? That average fund manager, that average jump on the street, they are shitting their pants right now, and that's going to be really, really good for them. And so I think implicit in that scariness is the opportunity that can make you so confident. The bigger and more severe the panic, or the euphoria, whether it's .com bubble or Bitcoin, or whatever you want to call it, if you have the experience to back your action, and this is acting crazy and this is irrational, that's how you have that confidence. And that's how and obviously you start small, but over time, you can use those indicators, and even emotional indicators. Unlike a computer can't feel fear, and sometimes feeling that fear is a huge advantage, because when you know yourself as a professional, especially as you build more experience and more reps, then
that was your fastest lap of the session.
You know that, hey, like, I'm happy. I enjoy this feeling. I enjoy this panic because I know.
Alright, get one race in here, and then I'm done and gonna go to
they're
sleep.
more scared, so I'm gonna like this a lot in the end. Of course, that also always needs to overlap with the proper risk management. But getting those reps in and understanding, even just understanding conceptually, that buying into that panic, that essentially is your edge, gives you the confidence to know, like,
your godsend. You are a tier happening to the Chicago Bears. Are they sleeping on Willis? Do you think that he's just going to be a flat-footed player? The guy's an athlete. He wouldn't be in the NFL if he wasn't. Don't sleep on Willis, man. Willis getting it done.
I don't sleep on my boy Willis. Come on now.
Inside of the red zone. 1st and 10 coming up now. Looks like there is an injury for Green Bay. It's going to be Jaden Reed, and Watson actually has his hands on his knees. 9:08 left to go. We go to a quick commercial break. Jaden Reed injured on the play. Surprise, surprise. Jaden Reed injured on the play. Let's see what happens. Jake Paul should fight Clint Eastwood next. Well, we saw what happens when he decided to fight Mike Tyson. We saw what happened when he decided to pick on someone his own size. Actually, he's much bigger than Jake Paul, dude. He absolutely crushed Jake Paul. Pack is just pounding the ground. Trick or treat play, says Arian. Yeah, for real. Bears stuck in a trap, says Zach Connor. What up, Connor? Oof, go Pack, says Roy Williams.
Mike jerk.
All right, guys, where are my Packers fans out here?
You're good.
Let's have the football right now. Jake got paid well, $92 million for losing a fight. I'm not worried about Jake Paul. Where are my Packers fans at? Looking for those right now if we've got any in the chat. Yo, saying Brandon. Yo, says Brandon out in the chat. Jake couldn't stay on. Yeah, Jake kept falling down, man. Ed, I see you, bro. Ed Cross, what's up, dude? $100 million fight? Apparently. I don't know, man. That's what I saw. Holy what, says Smokebird. I know. Robert Zamora going for the Packers. Nelly dropped the Bulldogs, but I think I know that you were going for the Packers on this one. Go Pack Go, says LaShawn Korb. TV said he will not return. You're saying that Jordan Love will not return? He will not return. Let's see. I guarantee Jake wouldn't step. Cheesehead in the house. What up, Gator? Joshua knocked out Jake 6 ways to Sunday. That was so bad. Jake got worn out. Jake was playing like, why was he trying to fight someone who's like 40 pounds of muscle heavier than him? Jake Paul is foolish. That's what I was saying yesterday. Like, you have to be really, really dumb, for real, to go up against Anthony Joshua. You have to be really, really dumb, for real, to go up against Anthony Joshua when you're 6 inches shorter and 30 pounds, naturally 30 pounds lighter. Ridiculous. 92 million is why, says Steve. Yeah, fair enough. 1st and 10. 14-yard line. Green Bay with the football. We've got a single back out there. It is going to be Josh Jacobs who gets the carry to the right-hand side. He'll be wrapped up and dropped by Johnson on the play. It does bring up a 2nd down. Clock is hot once again. 8:44 left to go. And they are going to lean on the ground game today. It's a 2nd down and 5. The football out to the Chicago 9-yard line. LaFleur keeping the ball on the ground. Willis only had to pass a few times right now. 15 rushing plays and 6 passing plays since the Jordan Love injury for Green Bay. It's 2nd down and 5. From the 9-yard line. Josh Jacobs in the shotgun will take the carry. No, he won't. Malik Willis will keep the ball and run this one himself. It's a 3rd down and 1. Are they going to call that a 1st down? It should bring up a 1st down and 1. They're going to line up quickly here. No challenge. 3rd down and 1. They are going to quarterback sneak. And on 3rd down and 1, they convert. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10. First, actually, and goal. 1st and goal. Green Bay just having their way, huh?
Dude, that's a sick library, that highway patrol, man.
The 4-yard line, the Chicago Bears in trouble right now. Nobody has scored a touchdown in this game. This could be our first one. 1st and goal. The score is 6-3. The Green Bay Packers hang on to a 3-point lead. Chicago, they're deep.
You some Mormon ass chippy?
All night long, and they have yet to concede a touchdown. Can they keep up this pace? Willis from the 4-yard line will hand it off to Jacobs. Jacobs going to get wrapped up. He fights for it. He'll pick up 2 yards maybe. The football comes out. I think the football came out. This could be Chicago ball. Let's see what they say. They're stopping the clock with 6:57. There's a dog pile right now. Who gets the football here? The officials on top of the pile. They're pointing. They're pointing. Waiting for the white hat to call it. Trying to get players out of this pile here. I think Tremaine Edmonds might be on top of it. I think Josh Jacobs just fumbled. And Edmonds absolutely has it. It's a 1st down, Chicago! It's going to be a turnover. 1st down for the Bears. And Chicago gets the football back, forcing a fumble from Josh Jacobs. They strip the ball. Josh Jacobs stood no chance. He was being tackled by 3 defenders. Well done by Edmonds to just sacrifice his body and limbs here at this point. It's a turnover. The Bears get the football. And it's 1st down Chicago. 1st and 10 for the Chicago Bears at the 2-yard line. Here we go. Wow. So a booth review coming in. They're going to go to a commercial break. Booth review coming in. They go to a quick commercial break. My guess, definitely going that way. Okay. guessing Love is going to be out for the game. Yeah, Raiders, definitely going to be out for the game, dude. Sorry. Sorry, man. Wowee. 1st and 98 to go, says Cool as a fan. That's true. That's true. Let's take a quick look at the analytics for this live stream, guys. Let's find out what's going on with you guys out here in the chat area. Let's see what's going on with you guys out here in the chat area. Go to my analytics on the back end here. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time watching Football Nation, welcome in. Looks like we got 5,000 people hanging out with us right now. Taking a quick look at this, however, where are we sitting in the likes count? I don't know that I see the likes count right now. Over 1,000 likes, so we did hit our goal already. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. Okay, we are on track right now. We are looking good in this game. 6:57 here left to go. It is Saturday Night Football, guys. You're watching Football Nation. I am your host. It's an absolute pleasure to be here with you guys. Robert Zamora saying we are over 1,000. Thanks, guys. That is always the goal for these live streams. Jack saying it's a big game. You both picked the Packers, says Jeremy. I did. Photograph still saying who is new. We'll get there when we have a longer break. A booth review can happen super quick, photography, so we won't do it during a booth review. We're going to do it in between quarters. Why would you like to chance with a backup quarterback, says Doug. Sometimes they do. John saying I hit the like button. Dusty Attic. What's up, Dusty Attic? How you doing, Sellinger family? Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. I really thank y'all so much, man. I actually just found a place for those cards that y'all sent me. Thank you. The Dusty Attic sent us something earlier this season. Shout out to all the fans on this channel. This tie was something that I opened up today. It was a gift from someone here on Football Nation, from Coach Leonard. And not just that tie. Where'd Christina put my stuff? Oh, it's over there. I got another tie. So I've got ties coming in right now. Thanks, guys. Okay. 1st and 10 from the 2-yard line. The review means that the review is over. Everything is right. Here's the snap and a handoff. Kyle Monangai breaks through the defense. Monangai gets the carry. He'll pick up 13 yards on 1st down. The Chicago Bears take it from the 2 to the 15-yard line. 1st down, Chicago Bears. 1st down for Chicago. Looks like I need a cough drop. Voice is starting to rattle a little bit here. The game is back, says Corbin. The game is back, my friend. You need a Seahawks green tie, says Dank Bud. Well, it won't work with my green screen. Single back formation, 15-yard line for Chicago, a 1st and 10. Motion on the field, a toss this time. Monangai, again through the teeth of the defense, stays on his feet. He'll pick up about 3 yards on it. It's a 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7. Ricola, that's right, DJ Gene. That is right. Okay, folks, I'm stepping away from the chat. Oops, let's go ahead and move this here real quick. What's going on, John? What's going on, y'all? I appreciate you guys. Look, I know y'all want to interact with me. I want to interact with you too, but we're in the middle of a huge game right now, and we've got a 2nd down and 7. This play going to go backwards as Monangai loses 2 yards. They're going to call it a loss of 1. It brings up a 3rd down and 8. Huge play by Quay Walker. And Quay Walker going to force the Bears into a passing situation. Down by 3, Chicago. Got to figure it out. This team loves to run the football. One of the best rushing teams in the NFL. But the Packers saw that coming. So Williams will wind up and throw. The catch is made by DJ Moore, and DJ Moore not going to pick up enough. This will be a gain of about 5. It brings up a 4th down and 3, and I think Chicago is going to end up having to punt.
Thank you, man.
The end of this drive looks like Chicago's drive is short-lived. They started on the 2-yard line, made it as far as the 21. So they picked up 19 yards on that drive, and then it stalled out. Ironically, or maybe coincidentally, number 19 Taylor is here to punt this away. So after 19 yards on that drive, they will punt this away, and it will not be returned. It takes a bounce and stops dead on the 36-yard line. So football down at the 36. It's 1st and 10. Clock is stopped with 4:08. The Green Bay Packers take over after the Chicago Bears punt. It is Packers football. Another commercial break. Okay, guys. Welcome to Football Nation. We are, and I'm going to say this right now. Actually, we're going to wait. We're 3 years into this, man. We're 3 years into this. Let's take a look at the forms coming into this one, guys. The Packers in Week 14 beat the Chicago Bears at home. Then in Week 15, they played the Denver Broncos in Denver and got beat up in that game. The Packers coming off of a loss. They are playing without now Jordan Love and playing without Micah Parsons. So the Packers, Jordan Loveless and Micah Parsonsless, are out here in Week 16 on this Saturday game playing the Chicago Bears. The best case scenario, do we have any Lions fans in the house? The best case scenario for the Detroit Lions is to watch the Green Bay Packers lose both this game and the game against the Ravens. And honestly, if the Packers lose out, they are at risk of falling out of the playoffs as long as the Detroit Lions can win out. But there's a lot riding on this game. Not for the Detroit Lions, but for these two teams as well. The schedule coming up for the Chicago Bears. Again, Week 14, the Bears took an L against the Green Bay Packers, their first loss in the last 6 games. Then they got the win against the Cleveland Browns last week. This week, of course, the matchup that we're watching right now, with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. The score is 6-3. The Green Bay Packers hanging on to a 3-point lead. They have the football, and it will be first down after the punt here. We're in the commercial break after the Chicago Bears punt. Next week, the Bears got the 49ers on Sunday Night Football. I will be covering that game next Sunday, so come back for that one. It will be December 28th, and then Week 18 against the Detroit Lions. That game is TBD. Okay. 1st and 10. Green Bay 36-yard line. You're watching Saturday football here, folks. Saturday football here. Got a handful of these cough drops left from whatever country sent us as well. Lots of gifts this year, man. I feel really loved by the community. Thank you guys so much, man. 1st and 10. Single back formation. Malik Willis under center from his own 36-yard line. He will hand this off, bumping off of a couple defenders. Going forward, Emmanuel Wilson picks up 13 yards. That's good for a first down. First down, Green Bay. Wilson, 7 carries today. You can see the numbers here. Emmanuel Wilson, 7 carries, 50 yards. Has yet to score a touchdown, but my goodness, having himself a day. 7 carries, 50 yards. That's pretty good if I do say so myself. 1st and 10, Malik Willis. We'll hand this off to Jaden Reed, who was, quote, injured earlier, but Reed gets
all right, got a quick 10-minute workout in.
6 yards on 1st and 10. It brings up a 2nd down and 4. So 2nd and 4, that moves the football from the Green Bay 48 now into Chicago territory. They're at the Chicago 46 now. At the Chicago 46, it's 2nd down and 4. Malik Willis today has completed 3 of 5 for just 37 yards. He's in an empty backfield right now. So a 2nd down and 4. A shotgun formation. Here's the snap. The flags come in immediately. Stop the clock. This will be a false start. It's going to be a false start here. Flag comes in. False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. 2nd down. So replay 2nd down. If you give the 2nd down and 9, someone may just pick up someone else. Looks like it is Michael, Denver sportsman. Okay. 2nd down and 9. This does put Green Bay back on their own half of the field. Willis makes the grab. It looks like Watson is there, and this is good for 10 yards on second down and 9 for the next. You do the math. You picked up 10 from the open play. First down, Green Bay. Willis, man, finding other players. Now that was dangerous because that was Kevin Byard right there.
Oh, that was weird.
It's a handoff to Emmanuel Wilson again. Another 5-yard gain on second down.
There we go.
Green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Touchdown! Green Bay Packers! Romeo Doubs with the first touchdown of the day. Finally, we get a tutty. Touchdown, Green Bay! And Malik Willis airs it out. Oh, man, hold the phone. Is there a flag on this play? I think a flag on this play, guys. Hold the phone here. We had a 3rd down and 2. There's a flag on the play. What is this? Touchdown. That can't be a touchdown. I don't think so.
One more lap.
This is word for word with CBS as typed up in there. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. On the play call CBS. Because if the taunting is not nullified a touchdown, you will be able to see CBS. That was the extra point attempt. Now Lee is saying, Mario, talk to me, man. I got you. Jacob saying, what's your language? There's the kick. The kick is up. Wow. So what happened here is that Jacob Lee taunting thing. It's like, hey, yo, whatever, taunting, right? Well, they added 15 yards to the extra point attempt is what happened here. So the 15 yards was tacked on to the extra point attempt. That was a super long extra point attempt and almost missed. However, the point attempt was successful. The touchdown has been scored. The Green Bay Packers lead. The score is 13-2. Okay. So, just unfolding. Are the Bears close? 30 seconds left.
There's the flag. It's over.
We are still looking for 16. We're almost there.
Still haven't breaking two minutes yet.
Excuse me, we have not seen the kickoff. Not just yet.
So much work to do
Grills,
still.
more like grilled bears right now. What do you think the Steelers quarterback is going to be next year? Well, why don't we take a look at something here? Because the Pittsburgh Steelers at this moment, let's pull up this draft order here. I haven't pulled this graphic out. Pittsburgh Steelers could be looking at something at the 20th pick. If they drop a couple games, they would be out of the postseason, but that could help elevate them in this standing here. Now, this could be off. A couple of these teams could be off by 1 or 2 slots. They have not updated this particular graphic in the past 3 days, and you know how things change quickly. I think it's been about 4 days since I've changed this graphic, but things change quickly. Still, though, I want to draw your eyes to a couple of things. Right now, the Atlanta Falcons have traded their pick to the LA Rams. We've also got the Indianapolis Colts who traded their pick to the New York Jets, and right now the Green Bay Packers have traded their first-round pick to the Dallas Cowboys for Micah Parsons. If Green Bay loses, this will help them move up the list. The Dallas Cowboys would be eternally grateful for the Green Bay Packers to drop a couple of games. Don't know if that's going to happen, but Pittsburgh is going to need to address the quarterback situation, and Mason Rudolph is not the answer. Something going to have to happen. They're either going to have to make a trade, or maybe Aaron Rodgers comes back for one more. Hey, man, if Phillip Rivers is out there on the field, why wouldn't Aaron Rodgers want to play? Here's the kickoff. The Bears get the football. This is returned. The 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, and down he goes. A flag on the play with 27 seconds left to go. We might see one more play here in the first or in this third quarter. They want Badgett. Holding, receiving team. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty. This gets brought out to the 30, so the 10-yard penalty will move them back to the 20. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Chicago Bears after the offense.
All right, here we go.
1 to go. Next time by, line up on the left side. The estimated SOF is 824. Closed. Pit road is closed. Let's take opportunities.
Okay, folks. 1st and 10. Football
5 cars left to grid.
Caleb Williams, all of a sudden today, has kind of stalled out here. Kalmanongai has done a good job, but honestly, Jordan Love has been out for most of this game, and Caleb Williams has as many pass attempts as Jordan Love does. Shotgun formation from the 20-yard line. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Here's the snap and a handoff to DeAndre Swift from the 20. He keeps the legs moving, goes down to the 24. It's a 4-yard gain. This should end the quarter here with 17 seconds left to go. It'll bring up a second down.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
And so I will ask you guys.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Who is new? I am looking for the newbies today. We're going to the fourth quarter. We'll put 15 minutes on the clock. A timeout has. Well, we don't need a timeout. This is the end of the third quarter.
Here we go.
Guys, looking for emojis.
Everyone's gridded.
But I'm looking for emojis to represent. Alfred, what's going on, man? I see Jeremy saying new is here. What's up, dude? A couple people checked in. It looks like Trendy saying I'm new. Looks like Madonna Norris saying me. Steph Ford saying me. I see you, Junior, saying let's go Bears. What up, Bears fans? DJ Gene, I know you're not new, but I appreciate you, brother. Isaiah saying I'm a newbie and enjoying it. Love it, dude. I love it, MBM. I got Rachel Blue dropping 1 emojis. What's up, Rachel Blue?
Catch up 9 car. Catch up 9 car. Catch star 9, 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 car.
Blitz coming in under pressure on second.
Catch star 9, car.
Number 2. This moves the football out to the Chicago 46-yard line towards the 10. Coming up now. Towards the 10 of the Chicago 46. Now the 22-yard grab by Deepens. Getting some action on the wide receiver side. This Bears team. Motion on the field to Met. This time it's a handoff to DeAndre Swift. Up the middle he goes. He picks up 9 yards. This will bring up a second down and 1. Good game here. So 14 minutes and 14 seconds. The clock will take right now. Jeffrey ABC and Dallas Cowboys. Living like Larry, giving out a few memberships. Thank you, Mark.
About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your green, green, green. There's an incident behind. Car right, clear. Car on your left. There's an incident behind. Clear on the left.
at the line on 2nd and 10. DeAndre Swift will pick up 1. Maybe it looks like a 3rd down and 10. He might play here for a 1 pickup. Slow back up just a bit.
Car right. Clear on the right.
And the wind going to curl it back in. The kick is up and good. And the Bears put 3 points on the board. The score is 13-6. It is a 7-point game. My God. 10:52 left to go. So, Santos, Chicago Bears. We'll see how this goes. We are in
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 58.153. You've just set your fastest lap of the session. You're in 4th position.
No.
I'm not
car in P1. Just set the fastest lap. 57.842. That was your fastest lap of the session. Car right. Keep to the left. Still there, hold your line. Clear. 10 minutes to go. It's going well, keep at it. Car right, clear.
He just held me on?
Clear on the right.
I think he did, you little fucking prick.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1 second. The leader is running 58.537. There's an incident ahead. there's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Go right. Car right. Clear. We got damage on the front end. Reduced aero might slow you down on the
straight. That's what he gets. In a brick like that. Damn, and I got...
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 57.219.
It's gonna be difficult to keep these guys off me now, I think. Lucky they're battling. Not great,
5 minutes to go. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Less than 6 minutes left to go.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right. There's an incident ahead.
It does bring up a 4th down.
Last lap. You're back in 5th. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear. Right side. Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Clear. There's the flag. It's over.
This is going to be charred loose. Big hit. Delivered here, and that pass is incomplete. Stops the clock with 4:31. 2nd down and 10. Caleb Williams, a terrible day today. Terrible day today for Caleb Williams. He's completed half of his passes. About half of his passes. 4:31 left to go. It is 2nd down and 10. Football at the Chicago 41-yard line. Excuse me, 43-yard line. Here's the snap. Williams in the pocket will air this out to Zacchaeus. That's a dropped pass, Zacchaeus. You were wide open, bro. Olamide Zacchaeus going to drop a pass. And this will bring up a 3rd down and 10. He was wide open on the deep route.